Like a lifeboat when you're lost at sea, I will carry you when it's hard to breathe. Should your eyes grow tired but you can't sleep, my love, don't let go, hold on to me. My love, don't let go, hold on to me. Hold on, hold on. May your heart be strong, may your fears be weak. Hold on, hold on. When you feel like letting go, hold on to me. I will hold you when the stars fade out. I will catch you when the tears fall down. Should the world come crashing on all your dreams, my love, don't let go, hold on to me. My love, don't let go, hold on to me. Hold on, hold on. May your heart be strong, may your fears be weak. Hold on, hold on. When you feel like letting go, hold on to me. I'll catch you, hold on, I'll catch you, I'll catch you, I'll catch you, I'll catch you, as the sky awakes with a new sunrise, and the dawn breaks with the morning light. Listen to the sound of my heartbeat. My love, don't let go, hold on to me. My love, don't let go, hold on to me.
So, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the beautiful Bredenbury Court here in Herefordshire on a very hot day. You've been invited by Jack and Lucy to join with them in a celebration of their marriage. It means a great deal to them to have you all here to share in their special day. Marriage means making a sincere commitment to share yourselves, to share your hopes and your aspirations, and to give support and encouragement as your relationship grows and develops. And it's a statement to all of those around you of the love, the friendship and the support that you wish to share for the rest of your lives. And a successful marriage requires mutual support, cooperation and trust, sharing responsibilities and working through the difficult times which all couples face. It's a partnership which requires honesty, patience and indeed some humour. And in marriage, being the right partner is as important as finding the right partner. So following one of the many historic customs in a wedding, I now ask who brings Lucy to be married to Jack?
I do.
And do you give your love, consent and support to this marriage?
I do.
Perfect, thank you. Martin, please take your seat, thank you. So since meeting 7 years ago, Jack and Lucy's relationship has gone from strength to strength, and promises made to one another privately are to be reaffirmed for us here today. So Jack and Lucy, these vows will join your lives, uniting you as husband and wife. The words are formal and legal and a public pledge of your love and a promise of lifelong dedication to one another. When two people commit to a marriage, they choose to turn their two lives into one. And you have chosen to make this commitment to each other as a means to nurture your love and companionship. So if you could turn and face each other now. So Jake, could you bring the piece, please?
many jellies.
So Jack, if you could take the ring for Lucy, place it on the third finger of her left hand, and whilst holding it there, if you could repeat after me. This ring joins our two lives in one unbroken circle. All that I am, I give to you. All that I have, I share with you. Whatever the future holds, I will love and support you for as long as we both shall live. This is my promise to you. Beautiful. Push that ring fully on. Now, and Lucy, if you take the ring for Jack, place it on the third finger of his left hand, and then you repeat after me. This ring joins our two lives in one unbroken circle. All that I am, I give to you. All that I have, I share with you. Whatever the future holds, I will love and support you for as long as we both shall live. This is my promise to you. Perfect, thank you. Push that ring fully on. Your marriage has now joined your lives as a partnership, and may you treasure this trust and responsibility. And as you go forward, just remember to say I love you often. Laugh together frequently. Have the courage to admit when you're wrong. And more importantly, keep quiet when you're right. Be prepared to compromise and sometimes give in, but never ever give up. Never end a day on an argument, or never leave home without saying goodbye and I love you to each other. So on behalf of Richard and myself, may we wish you a very long and happy future together. And I'm going to get out the way for the shot, because it gives me the greatest of pleasures to be able to announce that you're now legally husband and wife. You may share it with
What a time to be alive.
Okay, so it's now that moment you've all been waiting for. Or certainly the moment I've not been waiting for. So firstly, an introduction. Thank you to everybody that joined us today and to celebrate Lucy and Jack's wedding. So thank you very much for everybody for coming, making the trips and joining us today. So first of all, I'm going to talk about the bride. This is the bit where I've got to try and not get emotional. Come on, hang on a minute, I haven't said anything yet. Yeah, I think I'll go back to singing, it might be easier. Luce, if I close my eyes, I can paint a picture of the moment me and you first met. It was a hospital ward in Redditch Hospital, not the most exciting place, I've got to say. Picture this, there's a room full of God knows how many nurses and doctors and all sorts going on. Lucy was born, Diane wasn't very well, and within a split second this room emptied and there was nobody in this room but me and Lucy. And it's me and this tiny baby, I'm sat there in this chair, looking down at Lucy, thinking, oh Jesus, what if it needs feeding? What if it needs anything? And I'm not sure that Lucy wasn't looking up thinking the same as I, does this bloke really know what he's doing? 26 years later, now where my little girl used to be, a kind, caring and independent woman now stands. Lucy, you've given me so many reasons to be proud of you, your kindness, your strength, and your incredible caring nature. And who would have known that you'd be such a compassionate person in the NHS? Although, I have to say, it does bode well for me and Diane in the future if we need caring. But what stands out for me is your drive to always do the best in everything you do, and do everything at the best. And there's a little bit of a competitive spirit. You must get that from your mom. Lucy, you've stood by me through my many crazy adventures, and as I get older, they seem to get nuttier. No matter where I went, no matter what time I went, and telling me some of those have been 2, 3 o'clock in the morning starts. How things have turned out, some have been good, some have been bad. Kidney stones through a marathon, not a good moment. And even last week, you know, when I decided that running 108 miles was a really good idea. Thankfully I got my shoes on tonight because that was under pain of death as well. You have been there for me, thank you for that. And I can't thank you enough. But I guess my proudest moment is telling everybody else that you are my daughter. I love you so much. Jack, to be fair, has joined Lucy and followed me on my many stupid adventures since. I still recall the moment that me, Rosie and Di had been out. We sort of walked in. Jack was waiting for us in the kitchen. He was like, oh, hello, what's going on here? He ushered us into the kitchen. Rosie's in fits of giggles at this point. She doesn't know where to look. Jack asked for Lucy's hand in marriage. I think it was pretty good, to be fair. We never got down on one knee, but I think that saved that for Lucy. And of course we said yes. One thing has shone through with Jack. He's kind, caring and considerate and will do anything at any time you ask, no matter what time of day. Jack, love you lots. Welcome to the family. So finally from me, some words of advice, or marriage advice apparently, that I'm supposed to share. Now ignore what the bloody celibate said earlier, she was wrong. Okay, so some of mine do contradict hers a little bit. There'll be ups, there'll be downs, more smiles than tears. Learn the word compromise. It doesn't mean you're wrong, Lucy. Just willing to listen. Bad days will come, and bad days will happen, but good days will come. Just keep moving forward. No matter what you've heard, and the celibate was wrong, it's okay to go to bed mad, but just don't wake up mad. There's no future in the past, just lessons. Don't look back, you're not headed that way, only forward. Show appreciation for each other. Communication alleviates all problems. Talk about everything, even the hard stuff. Never stop dating, and I mean each other, not somebody else. Dating got to where you are today. Let's see where it takes you in the future. Being stubborn solves nothing. Lose. be silly, be weird, and always laugh with each other and everybody else. There will be times when you need to listen more than talk. Always kiss good morning, good night, and goodbye, no matter what. And finally, today is a sweet ending that gives way to a new beginning. I love you both.
Lovely.
So, if I can ask everybody raise a glass and wish Lucy and Jack a happy future together. Lucy and Jack.
Lucy and
Jack.
Thank you, Jack.
Well, where do we follow that from then? Because
Sorry, Jack.
mine will be a little bit shorter, but hopefully just as enjoyable. So, have to start by saying how incredibly beautiful Lucy looks today. Definitely feel like the luckiest man in the world right now, so I'll take that one. Now, I'd like to take you back to where this journey started for Lucy and I. Despite being part of the online dating generation of Gen Z, we didn't meet on Tinder or Hinge. We actually first met in a dark, dingy, sticky-floored nightclub in Redditch. After this brief first encounter, I followed up with a more typical Gen Z fashion Instagram message. Smooth, I know. Lucy played hard to get, stubborn some might say, or maybe she just wasn't particularly interested. It took weeks of persistence before she finally agreed to go on a date, but when she did, I had it all planned out. A romantic meal at a restaurant overlooking the river in Stratford-upon-Avon. Surely Lucy would be head over heels by the end of this date. It wasn't to be. The restaurant was closed. I was taken over by panic and dragged Lucy around Stratford like a lost tourist, frantically trying to find another suitable place to eat. This was not the smooth, romantic afternoon I had planned out. I honestly thought that would be the first and last date that I shared with Lucy. Somehow, Lucy agreed to go on a few more dates, where I managed to redeem myself for the shocker of a first. I found myself falling for Lucy more and more each time we would meet. I knew from early on that Lucy was someone truly special. Lucy took a little longer to fall for me, but I didn't mind. I just loved spending every second that we shared together. Lucy was very I think this sort of mirrors what Martin said a bit, so I apologise, but Lucy was very protective about introducing me to her family. Even after 2 months of dating, I hadn't met anyone. This led to some... nearly killed one, but not met anyone. This led to some hilarious situations where I'd arrive at Lucy's house to pick her up and would see everyone staring out of the upstairs window, trying to catch a glimpse of the mysterious boy she was dating. When the time did come to meet the family, Lucy didn't just ease me in. She threw me straight in the deep end and hoped I could stay afloat. It wasn't just Martin and Diane, but Rosie, Mike, Pauline and Vic, all at once for a Sunday roast. Luckily, I was welcomed with open arms and made to feel like I'd been part of the family for years. Fast forward 7 years and here we are today. I am honoured to now call my best friend and soulmate my wife. Lucy is the most amazing, kind and caring person that I've ever met. She has a smile that will light up any room she walks into and an eternal lovingness towards those around her. Lucy is the reason that I am the person that I am today. You always make me laugh and take care of me in my times of need, and I promise to always do the same for you. To everyone here, thank you for being part of our lives and for sharing this day with us. We're so excited for what's ahead and can't wait to continue this journey surrounded by so much love. So please raise a glass to our love, to our future, and to Lucy. The best decision I ever made.
Lucy and Jack.
So, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. For those of you that don't know me, I'm Graham, Jack's biggest brother, and his best man. So, where are we? I'm lost already.
He's in there.
First of all, I'd like to thank you all for being here today to celebrate Jack and Lucy's special day. Lucy, you look absolutely amazing today. Jack's a lucky man. So, for many years, while Jack was growing up and had matured into the lovely young man he is today, I played the role of big brother. I like to think Jack looked up to me a little bit. I hope he did anyway. And to be fair, I like to think I helped him grow up to be the man he is today. Such a proud young man.
You did somewhat.
A little bit.
Mainly,
Little tiny bit.
You did a bit.
We shared quite a few fun times together, and even more when you turned 18, to be fair.
Yeah.
We can't really talk about most of that. So, I've always admired Jack's kindness and sense of adventure. Jack is the kind of guy who will do anything for you at a moment's notice. And he's always been there for me whenever I've needed him for anything. Whether it's the kids' birthdays or just a general night out, just to spend some time together. It's always been there, haven't you? So, Jack, seeing you here today with Lucy, it's clear that you found something truly remarkable. Lucy, you are radiant. And it's obvious to everyone here how much joy you bring into Jack's life. And I truly mean it. He's a different man. He was different before you met. He's better now, but he was different before you met. We'll leave that one there.
Mark lost it.
Jack, he's always been a caring, great guy, but with you, he has truly blossomed. He's fantastic now. You compliment him in every way, and it's a privilege to witness the love and sense of adventure that you both share together. It really is. Now, Jack, there is one key point to a successful and happy marriage. I want you to remember this one phrase, and it's going to save your life. Yes, dear. You're completely right. To Jack and Lucy, may your life together be filled with endless laughter, unwavering support, and the love that continues to grow stronger with each passing day. To Mr. and Mrs. Wilson. Cheers.
Thank you very much.
Hey, all right.
Well done, Brian. You nailed it. Well done. As her younger sister, I've always looked up to her and still do. So Jack and everyone else, let me share a few important lessons I've learned from being Lucy's sister. Number 1, Lucy is always right. Seriously, don't argue. Even if she's wrong, you will still lose. Number 2, Lucy is competitive. Avoid playing rounders or Monopoly with her at all costs. Trust me, it ends badly. But she does make a good banker. Number 3, Lucy is caring. Not that she'll admit it easily, but she loves deeply and fiercely. Number 4, and probably the most important to Lucy, is Lucy will always be a daddy's girl. Sorry, Jack, some things will never change. Now, on to the groom. When I looked up tips for writing a speech, it suggested sharing a memorable story about the groom. Luckily for you all, I have one that's unforgettable. Picture this. Lucy and Jack hadn't long been in a relationship. Jack was invited to one of our family barbecues. Now, I do agree, Lucy and I happened to be wearing nearly identical denim shorts that day. In a tragic case of mistaken identity, Jack accidentally squeezed my bum instead of Lucy's. Let's say that evening ended with a very mortified and drunk Jack throwing up over a bridge. So, Jack, just to clarify, today Lucy is the one in white and I am definitely in pink. There are plenty more stories I could share about Jack and Lucy, but those are better saved for later, perhaps over a drink or two at the bar. Now, to wrap things up, I wish you both a marriage full of laughter, love, and unwavering support for one another. Jack, I hope you enjoy growing old with Lucy just as much as I've enjoyed growing up with her. Now, you'll all notice there is a shot on your table. Please, can you all get your shots ready? Oh yeah, got it. And please, can you raise your shot to Mr. and Mrs. Wilson?
Shot.
Here we are, on the edge of mystery. We long for a life of new discovery. Focus our eyes on the journey, stepping into the unknown, waving goodbye to our worry, and we're ready to go. We're we're not ever slowing down. We run, we're chasing down the dreams we found, over the rivers and mountains, deep in the heart of the sea. We know adventure is calling, so we run wild and free. Wild and free. Wild and free. Here we go, dive into the great unknown. The road has stories waiting to be told. The earth is bursting with color, our hearts are open wide. The stars glow in wonder, we are so alive. We run, we're not ever slowing down. We run, we're chasing down the dreams we found, over the rivers and mountains, deep in the heart of the sea. We know adventure is calling, so we run wild and free. Wild and free. Focus our eyes on the journey, stepping into the unknown, waving goodbye to our worry, so